Mr. Tim Morales. My interview with Mr. Morales went great because he answered all of my questions and he was chill. Mr. Morales told us something about a grade to enter in college. You need a 3.5 or higher to get into college. A 3.5 is a B or a either way, but yeah, it's a good grade.
Okay, go.
My name is Frank and I'm going to interview and ask you some questions. What types of grades do you need to have in order to get into college?
To get into college, to make yourself competitive for universities, you want to have above a 3.0. I had a 3.0 going into college, and I actually was not as competitive as I would have liked to have been. Most people shoot for somewhere between 3.5 and 4.0, which are A's with maybe 1 or 2 B's.
What made you become a teacher?
I actually have been told that I'm very skilled at communicating ideas and just the general teaching skills that make somebody good at doing this profession. I've been told that I'm very good at it. My mother and all of my aunts are teachers, as well as my sister, and my brother is planning on going into this field as well.
Uh-oh, it stopped recording. Hang on. Okay, go.
Do you enjoy your job at Mendes Fundamental School and why?
I definitely enjoy my job here. I've been working here for about 5 years, and I can honestly say that it's the best job I've ever had. I get to work with so many students, and more than that, they make it very clear that I'm a positive influence in their life, and that I'm in some way making their education better, and that's what I'm here for.
What subject do you teach to your students?
Well, as a substitute teacher, I could really be doing any subject on any given day. I consider myself to be very strong in all subjects, so I can pretty much do it all.
What are some hard things that you have to do at Mendes?
Some difficult things that I have to do here. I can't think of any aspects of my job that are that difficult, to be honest. I really enjoy my job here, and I actually look forward to coming to work every day.
What do you do during your free time?
What do I do during my free time? I actually like to watch Netflix. I watch a lot of movies. That's how I spend a majority of my free time.
Do you have a middle name that you like to tell us?
Yeah, my middle name is Aaron, actually. Not a lot of people really know that about me because I've never gone by it. But I don't mind it at the same time. Like, it doesn't bother me if someone were to call me that. I just have never gone by it.
Thank you for joining us today.
Audience, go ahead.
What's your name? Jessica.
Was it weird just to have your brother? Not to have your brother. Did you ever have your brother in classes?
Have I ever had my twin brother in a class? Yes, actually, very common. More common than I would have liked, just because we see each other 24/7, and we tended to feed off of each other in ways that were not great for a classroom environment. But once we did get separated, we matured a lot, and we were able to eventually get to the point where even in college, we had classes together, and we actually helped each other in the class, right? And high school as well. Yes.
In school, what subject is hard for you to teach?
What subjects are difficult for me to teach? I think that at this specific school, I think the hardest subject that I've had to teach in terms of my skill was out of PE, and that's mostly just because I get a little nervous when I can't see the students that I'm in charge of at all times. I'm a very anxious person. So if I know that I'm in charge of somebody and I can't see them, I get a little worried, I guess you could say. Yes?
Did you ever join activities or programs?
Here at Mendez,
Yeah.
I did not. I pretty much, I did sports. So I did soccer here, I believe, and I did football. But back then it wasn't like it is now. It wasn't intramural. We just played against each other.
What was your favorite subject you taught?
What's the favorite subject that I've taught? My favorite subject to teach is probably math, because I'm very strong with math. Of all of my subjects, maybe science too, because I'm really strong with that as well. But math more so than science, because it's very procedural. It's easier for me to present it to the students, I guess I would say.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for joining us today.
Nice to be here.